Hi everyone, it's Chaos Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I will be previewing our round 1 clash against Port Adelaide. If you are a 10 Chaos Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watching this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, Collingwood's got a big clash against Port Adelaide. It's one of our biggest rivals at the MCG. Now, we are favourites to $1.60 to $2.34 as well. But the one thing that we tend to do really, really well is the fact is that this is like backs against the walls. This is when we can shut the media up. And I know Black and White YouTube channel has mentioned it. But the fact is that this is an opportunity, like 1 minute, and even Sleep said, like 1 minute we're up against Richmond, and we got praised for our game, but then all of a sudden when we lost to opening round, it wasn't like we got absolute hand, like we're too old, we're too slow, this sort of shit. And it's like you can't really win in that aspect as well. Now, there is a few things I want to say. Will Hoskinell and Jordan go on playing us? We've like mentioned that on Insta. I think for me, like the changes this week, probably be Dan Houston coming for Will Hoskinell. I don't think we'll make any more changes. I think just that one change will do, and I think it will work really well. But having said that too, we're one of the best teams, in 2023 and 2024. After our form start, we really got going. So, again, I'm not going to run off the season off one loss. I think I said is 17 points will win by. I'll go through the tips as well, and I'll go through the team talks. But I think for me, I want to see us just come out and fire up. Now, for the people like Kane Corser criticising Collingwood and having to go at Nick Dacos, mate, Collingwood have been training a lot. The players have been training a lot, where the point is when Nick Dacos had cramp, and the fact is that could not run out of game. Yes, he had that full injury, which we had to manage him, and he had to back off a bit. But he's still going to come out and play well, because that's what Nick Dacos does. He is a young girl. Like, he is the future of the Collingwood Football Club and a future leader. Well, not future leader, I mean future captain. He's in our leadership now as the vice captain, so it'll be a matter of time before he becomes captain of the Collingwood Football Club. But I think for me is how we get our game going as well, and this is the reason why I think that we need to get our game going through halfback and really go for that surging run. Now, my top 5 this week. Number 5, I think, for me, is our game plan and tactics. Now, the reason why I say that, we need to get our game going through halfback. We need Houston getting our run off halfback and using the footy. Same thing with Josh Dacos. Once we had Houston and Josh Dacos in, we looked so dangerous. We actually took the game on and really senses that opportunity to really perform. And that's where I think it's going to give us a good chance as well and try and get that game going. I think with Port Adelaide, Sava Ragalia is a test to play. If he does play and he plays up forward, you think Darcy Moore will go to him. I don't think you'll put Rayful. You might put Howe onto him as well. And then I think if he goes in defence, you think he can match up on McStay or Checkers in particular. So I think that's one way to do that as well. Number 4 is our team selection. I think I would make just the one change. I think Houston for Will Hoskin Elliott. Does Cox play? Look, I would have said that would have been the case, but I don't think he does play. I think he might have to play in the VFL practice match on Friday and try to see how he goes. But having said that too, I think you make that one or two changes, and then you see how we go with that as well. So I'm really looking forward to how we play. Number 3 is our ruck work and stoppage work. Our stoppages were poor. We allowed Finn Callahan to dominate us with leg speed. We could not use our leg speed. Even Ed Allen could not. Bo McCreary as well. It happens to everybody. The whole team was down. When we've got a young, inexperienced ruck work, I think you got to have our midfielders winning the clearance as well, tapping into space, grabbing the ball out of the ruck and kicking it forward and getting that surge forward as well. So that's probably the reason why I think I say it, because I use game plan tactics, I use, team selection. Number 3 is obviously our ruck and stoppage work as well. And that's why I think that we do need to start doing that, is because we need to add a few more as well. We can't just rely on how we're going to play as well. Number 2 is our forward line. I just think our forward line just need to lift. And we need to take our opportunities in front of goal. I'm sick and tired of us kicking so inaccurately. We need to take our shots on. When there's a goal there to be kicked, we need to kick it. If there is not, you pass it off to a better position. And that way you can try and get our game going across the midfield as well. So that's why I think we need to get our forward craft going, and we need to really use it up, the space, and just hit each other with a short kick lead. And not kick straight to Leah as well. And that's going to be a huge issue. Number 1 is, what do we do with the Leah? Alright. I think what we need to do is that we need to lower our eyes when we go forward. Like I said, the more that we lower our eyes when we go forward, and then we can have Darcy Cameron as, in case we need to, kick long down the line, have Leah try and take him out, and therefore you can take a mark as well. And then you can get McStay free, Membry free, Check free as well, so you can get the ball over the top. And that quick ball movement will get Port Adelaide at the back, and we can start scoring from that as well. Our slow play would be used to chip, and then we kick long down the line. We can't mark it, bring the ball to ground, or get it out of bounds. As simple as that. Get that repeat stoppages. And then one thing that we can do is we can burst through the clearances as well. And now there's no Butters. We know they got Jason Horn-Francis and Connor Rosie as well. But I do think that we need to be careful on how we go about it as well. And that's probably the most important thing. Tips and predictions. I'll say Collingwood will win by 17 points. In the end, I think this will be a close game. I'm pretty sure I did say 17 points. If it's less than that, I'll stick by what I said in the tips video as well. Nick Dacre says 6 disposals, 5 marks and a goal. I think he'll bounce back and really do his magic. I think Perryman will have 27 disposals as well. Houston against his old side will have 29 and 6 marks and a couple of goal assists, as well as kicking a goal as well. And I just really want us to beat Port Adelaide because it's so important. The fact is that this is a must-win game as well. So if we can just work on our game a lot more, it definitely can give us a huge chance to win. So I think for me, this rivalry between Collingwood and Port Adelaide, I think it's great. I think it's good for the game that us against Port Adelaide in South Australia, black and white stripes versus the prison bar. Get down there, Collingwood fans. Look, whatever you guys do, don't judge this based off one get of a small sample size. Let's just get a few games into us and see how we can go before we start panicking. It's not panic stations yet. We got this week we got this week to back it up and really start looking to, change it up a bit as well. I've got faith in Flight. I've got faith in the coaching staff as well. And really, it's time for us to shine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, Collingwood fans. Don't forget to drop a like. Also drop a sub as well. Let's try and get to 550. I'm very close to it. If we can get to about 550, 600 mark before the end of the season, that will be great. I really want to try and grow my channel out as much as I possibly can and really be successful as well. It's just that I started this in 2020 when Swoop, just after, a year after Swoop started his, and I'm really started to do this as well, and I'm really proud of my hard work. That's actually paying off as well. Now, don't forget the review and the Cavs and Magpies count for which is the best Magpie throughout the season. The players are going to get a shout out as well on top of that. But until next time, don't forget to drop a like and also drop a sub. And also, don't forget to share it to your family and friends that are Collingwood fans as well. Calm the Mighty Magpies.